Hello, friends. It is I, your host, Kendall, joined by my co-host, my lovely cousin,
Hey.
Janelle.
Hey.
Hey. And, of course, Sydney, as well, our lovely producer. And we are coming to you, not live, edited a day or two later, from this fuck-ass set for the last time. This is it, people.
I hope.
No. Don't even say that to me. Don't even say that to me. This is the last time.
It may or may not be the last time. We
No.
could be here next month.
Stop. Absolutely not, because this set is being transformed into my set, and I am not doing another recording at my house after this week. It is over.
Got it.
It is over. This is happening, okay?
It's
Please.
happening.
This was supposed to happen so long ago. Everything takes longer in life than you expect. It's really such a damn shame.
Yeah. It is such a damn shame.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to warn you. I remember I was like, we're not going to meet until the end of summer. And you and Josh looked at me like I had 8 heads.
Me and Josh, we have unrealistic expectations
Little bit
for
sometimes.
everything.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? It's almost done. In fact, our whole team is coming in on a Saturday. We never work on Saturdays. We never really do weekends ever.
Yeah.
I don't think we ever have on a Saturday.
I'm trying to think. Not that I can remember.
Other than like parties and company events.
Yeah.
But this is not a party. Although we're going to make it a party.
This is a party. This is a studio setup party that we're having.
Josh calls it the cutover day.
Yeah, what does that even mean?
He's like, it's our cutover day.
Okay.
On the cutover day?
On the
okay.
on the cutover day.
On the cutover day.
I'm calling it move-in day.
We're ordering pizzas. It is like a real move. And the whole team's going to come in. It is optional. We don't force people to work on a Saturday, but everyone's chosen to come in.
We need help. And everyone's as excited as we are about setting up this new place. And so everyone's going to come and we are going to fucking crank this shit out. I mean, a lot of it's already done, but a lot of it's not already done. And a lot of it we can't do until we get out of this room. Like, we need to set up this room and we can't until we get out of it.
That's what's so complicated is this room's becoming my set. And all of the shows currently record in here.
Yeah.
So they all have to be, everything has to be moved and set up on the same day.
Yeah.
And we can't do that on a weekday.
No, that would not work
with our schedules. So yeah, it's all going to happen on Saturday. And I'm just so excited for you guys to see our new sets. All of the new sets are so good. I know I say this every week. I'm probably getting so annoying. You'll actually be able to see it next week though. This Sesh set is incredible.
It is so fucking cute. It's completely different than what we've had in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Say goodbye to the blue couch.
Oh, yeah. Well, our chiropractor, is very happy
about
me getting rid of that blue couch. Yeah. He thinks a lot of my back issues last year was coming from the couch.
It's horribly uncomfortable, that damn couch.
Awful. Beautiful couch.
Beautiful.
Shout out to Blair Fowler, who designed our set.
Yeah.
Juicy Star 07.
Yes.
Who also just had a baby Juicy Star.
And if anyone wants the blue couch, well, actually, I don't really know what to tell you because I don't think that thing could be shipped, but
if you live
in Denver,
we could get it to you.
We could get it to you somehow.
Let us know.
Yeah.
For real. We'll be selling it or doing something with it. Yeah.
But yeah, it's going to look so fucking so good.
I'm so excited. I'm very, very pumped.
We are pumped.
All of the sets look so good. But anyway.
And then this wall has to be painted tomorrow we're having like a cool lime wash texture.
Oh, well, I guess if you're a Sesh listener, you get a little sneak.
You get a little. That's all you get is a little lime wash action. You don't get to know the color or anything.
I'm really excited. My set at home has been very simple for a very long time. I've always kept it the most simple of any of the sets.
Yeah,
and it deserves to have a more intricate, thought out set.
And it's gonna be. I mean what I have in my head is very good. I'm a little nervous because, again, we have literally like one day to set it up. So I'm just praying that it all goes well, which it probably won't because this is life and I'm sure we'll run into some roadblocks.
Don't say that. Knock on all the wood.
No, like we're going to figure it out, but I'm sure,
the camera,
everything, something will go wrong, but that's okay. We'll figure it out.
Don't say that. Knock on the wood every time you say that. Nothing is going wrong.
Okay.
Everything is going right.
Right.
Everything always goes right for us because we're the luckiest girls in the world.
Just like Haley.
Yeah.
Before she wasn't able to get on a flight. you know.
But anyway, we are here for our last episode in this studio. And we have had some wonderful times in here.
Yeah.
The chairs are very comfortable, but I keep saying they're too comfortable to where I like get tired when we're recording.
Yeah.
And it's fine for the sesh, but it's the true crime shows Mile Higher where I start to feel like I'm like getting I just need to be in a more serious mood for what we're talking
start
about.
like melting into the couch.
Exactly. And then I start getting like triple chin.
And then you're like,
yeah,
falling asleep. It's too comfortable.
Exactly. It's way too comfortable. But anyway, we have an exciting episode for you guys today. We have two very strange,
so fucking weird.
Yeah, kind of out there topics that Sydney has found for us. We're going to be going over that. And then we're also going to be playing a fantastic new game. Sydney, you want to tell them a little bit about it? Just a tiny little sneak preview.
Yeah, so I named it Sesh Prison. and it's in a funny way, but basically what they're going to do is they're going to like put people that we've talked about, controversial folks, and then assign them to where in the prison they belong because of what they've been accused of or what they've done.
Is it all boys or is there females too?
There's some females.
Okay, yeah. Because we got this.
Don't say females. You're going to get canceled.
Oh, women. Sorry.
What?
In the last couple of years, I don't really. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
I've said, every time I've said females, people like rip my hat.
Women and men. Mm-hmm. But on TikTok, there was this trend where like people who live in a house with a bunch of roommates or something will play this game called like Boy Jail. And their exes or the people they're dating or have been in their lives, they, depending on, if they like them or not or how terribly wrong they've been done by them, they put them in like solitary confinement or like Gen Pop or whatever. And we were like, that's hilarious. We should do it for past characters from the Sesh.
And we have outfits. We have an amazing, it's just going to be so good.
Yeah.
Haley's going to come in for that, of course, because she doesn't want to miss out on it.
Yes.
She gets FOMO for our games. So we're going to get to that. But yeah. And then after this, we have we're doing a company hibachi dinner here at our office. So we're really excited. So we are kind of on a time crunch. Not super. I'm sure this episode will still end up being 2 hours.
Yeah, it always is.
This ends up being like the longest show of any of our shows.
Yeah,
every week
it does. It's
every
ridiculous.
week where we're like, we're gonna make this a shorter one.
No, it's always long.
And Danny and Tom love that.
Shouts out.
Shout out. Danny's editing this episode.
Shouts out, Daniel. Okay, so for our first topic of the day, we have influencers in the wild saying that they're being discriminated against.
Because they are the most discriminated against
Absolutely.
population.
It's horrible what the influencers go through.
It really is.
Guys, it's not funny out there.
And today's story brings us to Nantucket.
There once was a man from Nantucket.
Have you ever been to Nantucket?
No, have you?
No. I actually forget where Nantucket is now.
It's in like New York.
No, it's like its own island.
Yeah, but it's in New York.
Is it
what state is it?
The state of New York? Yes. We sound so stupid. What else is new?
No, it's not located
It's
in
in Massachusetts. My bad.
Oh,
you should know that,
my
Masshead.
home state.
Whatever. It's up in the Northeast. Okay.
Because it's pretty close to Cape Cod, right? It's kind of like a Cape Cod-ish type vibe.
It's by like cute. Martha's Vineyard.
It's bougie.
It's very bougie. And, it's kind of the, as far as I'm aware, I don't really know much, to be honest, but I feel like Nantucket, Montauk, that whole area is very like...
I'd say more Montauk.
The Hamptons, like old money.
Yeah. Yeah.
Summer in the Hamptons,
That's kind of the vibe I would imagine Nantucket is. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so basically we have to talk about this shop. They put up a sign that said no influencers.
The shop is called Four Winds.
Four Winds Craft Guild.
Which is another name of a Kristen Hanna book, by the way.
Four Winds Craft Guild?
No, just Four Winds.
Oh,
something like that.
That's
Winds,
weird.
Yeah.
Do you guys know what what Four Winds, like what it is? It's like they're true custom baskets.
Yes.
Like
we will explain the baskets.
But they're
very
those are
bougie baskets.
Yes.
Side note, speaking of Kristen Hanna,
Janelle is
I'm listening to the women and I'm like halfway through and I've never cared about anything more in my life. So
The Women is one of the best books to ever be written. It's my favorite book of 2026 for sure, hands down.
Oh, I'm halfway through.
Beautiful.
I love it so far. I was listening on the way here and then something really sweet and sentimental happened and then I was crying in the driveway of the office. I was texting Kendall. I was like, I'm texting her what's happening in the book. Obviously, I'm not going to spoil it for anyone. And I was like, I'm crying. I need to get it together.
I was like, I'm 2 minutes away. I'll get you out of your car. Oh, beautiful. I was listening to it. I posted this on TikTok, but I was listening to it while the end of it, the very end, which is very emotional in a beautiful way. It ends very well. But I was listening to it while I was getting my lashes done, and I was literally like, I have to stop crying. I was like pinching myself because how can you put lashes on someone when they're crying?
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful book. Yeah, my favorite book of 2025 was The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna, and then I finally decided to do The Women, and it is, oh my God, it's so
I'm
good.
loving it so far.
I'm hoping that maybe you can do The Nightingale, because that's actually her number one book is Nightingale, and then The Women, and is her second.
Okay.
I mean, at least on Goodreads.
Yeah.
It's like the most popular, I'd say.
Okay.
I just started The Great Alone because so many people told me to check that one out as well. But super interesting historical fiction. Great.
It's so good. Okay, back to this.
Okay, right.
Back to what actually matters here.
Yeah, we just, this is the ADHD show.
So the Four Winds Craft Guild, like we said, it's a family-run business. It's been on Nantucket since 1948, so a long time. And they sell art, carvings, handmade crafts, the just cutesy little trinkets and such. And then, of course, the traditional Nantucket light ship baskets and friendship persons that the island is known for.
Persons. That's interesting.
Purses.
Friendship persons. I'm pretty sure you said persons.
Oh.
Friendship persons.
Friendship persons.
That
Or
would
purses.
be great. You don't have a friend, you pick up a friendship person.
Great. You're my friendship person, both of you.
My friendship people.
Now,
these baskets. What do you think of these baskets?
I think they're hideous.
I think they're pretty hideous. I don't really understand what
I don't like them.
Is that a window on the top? Is that like a sky roof? What's going on?
It's a solar panel.
Oh, it lights up?
I don't fucking know.
You can charge your phone in it.
But these are not
idea what
regular. This is no home goods basket, okay?
No, these are fucking expensive.
They're handmade using traditional methods, and some of them sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars.
And you know what? When I first heard that, I was thinking these must be huge baskets. You're getting a lot of bang for your buck.
Yeah.
These things are not. They're not big.
No.
They are tiny.
Yeah, you like fit
a small picnic.
a very small picnic.
Maybe a charcuterie, not the board.
No, but like a block of cheese and a salami.
Maybe some grapes.
Yeah. So the Sylvia family has also owned the shop since the mid-1980s. So it is a well-established local business, and it's been there for decades. It's kind of iconic,
Yeah, it's like the one in Vail that everyone goes to, like the people go get hats. I saw it.
King Wasabi.
Kemosabe?
Kemosabe.
King Wasabi. Kemosabe. Yeah, that's like Western boots and hats and stuff. The housewives went to it. The Real Housewives of, I think, Beverly Hills when they came to Vail, of course. Yeah, we walked past it when we were there a couple weeks ago, and I was just like, But yeah, it's that, they're charging these insane prices because it's so iconic, It's just a staple in the area.
Yes.
So here's why we're talking about Four Winds. I almost said King Wasabi.
King Wasabi.
Okay. So the shop recently posted this picture to Instagram showing this wooden sign hanging inside the stores that simply said, "No influencers." However, if you are listening to this episode, let me describe this sign, because when I first heard this, I was picturing like a small little, like TJ Maxx type sign that's like more a funny, right? No, this looks like a pretty, like, it's a rule. No influencers. It's hanging from the ceiling. It's very large.
Yeah.
It's black with big gold capital letters.
Yeah.
It's very clear. There's no joke to it. It is just no influencers.
And it looks like almost hand carved. It's like very just made with intention.
It's made with
intention. Absolutely. And obviously, once they posted this sign online, people started arguing they're arguing over what it is meant to really send, what message it is meant to send. Wow, that sentence was really hard for my tiny brain to get out. But anyway, the original post was later removed by Instagram, which I'm very curious about. Do we know why it was removed from Instagram?
No, it's not clear why, but
my guess is because they were getting roasted by all these influencers.
Or maybe Instagram was like, listen, influencers are our people. They're our bread and
That's
butter.
so
We're
real.
not going to tolerate discrimination.
Meta's like, take this shit down.
Like, absolutely not. But yeah, that is according to the shop's social media owner.
But then it was reposted.
Manager. Yep, they reposted
take
it
two.
again. The caption said take two. Now, some people thought it was funny and understood that the owners are probably just making a joke about people coming to the shop and filming everything. And maybe they're not. Maybe they're, like I said, maybe they're standing on business. They say, do not fucking come in here if you're here to take content.
Because I could imagine that could be quite annoying with people coming in constantly and like using your shop as the backdrop to their content, and they're yelling in their cameras with their giant ring lights and such.
That would be annoying.
In a little family mom and pop shop.
Because it's, it's like I said, it's kind of this iconic, maybe iconic's not the word. It's notorious. It's famous.
It's
something.
It's
it's
the
like,
shop.
It's like a landmark almost.
Sure. Yes.
So people want to take their content there.
Right.
But you can look at that two ways. Yes, it could be very annoying. It's also great promotion.
That's what I thought.
When you're as iconic or notorious as this shop, maybe they don't need that. They don't want that. They don't care. It's just ruining the vibe of it being this like eclectic baskets and tchotchke items to have it be. It seems like they're trying to go a little bit like, this is a shop you step into and you're thrown back in time a little bit.
Right.
Maybe it just really kills the vibe if an influencer is
And can you imagine how annoying it'd be though if it really is constant and then you're in the back of people's videos or you like don't want to be filmed? I don't know.
Yeah.
I think that's weird.
Oh, that is very annoying.
But some people are like, okay, well, why couldn't you just put no filming? Like, why'd you have to say no influencers? Seems like a jab at the influencer. It's not fair.
Now, are we considered influencers? I've always taken a lot of offense to the idea of being like, whenever someone calls me an influencer, I'm like,
I think some people would throw us into that bucket category. Thank you. Yes, I think some people would consider that to be true.
I guess I would like to think that we're considered podcasters before
content creators.
Content creators or podcasters.
But we do
influencers in my mind are more people that are mainly selling things or selling a lifestyle.
Okay.
They're trying to influence people
through their
to buy things or to adapt to the lifestyle that they're selling,
sure.
the aesthetic that they're selling. But at the same time, I can see why people would think we are, because we, of course, podcasts have ads.
Yeah.
We do sell things.
Right.
We do have ads.
I think it's
We're not
like
affiliates for anything. I refuse to be part of an affiliate program, but I don't know.
I think that like some people would consider us, but maybe not everyone. I don't know.
Maybe some people just group anyone that is making online content
an influencer. That's kind of my thought.
So would Joe Rogan be considered an influencer?
I guess in that regard.
We are, then he is.
Dave Portnoy pops into here, and then the whole convo is like, is he an influencer? So
very interesting. If you guys listen to any of the Mile Higher Media shows, you know how much I and all of us really love Hungry Root. We truly do. I am a paying Hungry Root customer. I have been for going on 2 years now. And wow, has it changed our lives. We just absolutely love it. We get our Hungry Root box every Sunday. It's completely customizable. In fact, I actually skipped this upcoming week because I have a bunch of dinner meetings and company events. So we're not going to be home. And it's so easy for me to just skip the week. But then I can get right on it for next week. I've already picked out next week's meals. Do you want to hear what we're having? We will be having Mexican street corn tostadas with Cuban spiced black beans on tortilla. You guys have probably heard me say on this show how black beans are one of my favorite foods in the world. And they're also a superfood. Of course, a salt and pepper chicken Caesar salad, which we will bring to the office. Their shawarma style creamy wrap, absolutely delicious. And their chili chicken marinara pizza on lavash. I found lavash wraps thanks to Hungry Root. Changed my life. Those are so good. Also something that we will be having for lunch at the office. As a parent of 2 now, as a business owner, as someone with 9 pets, because I am just absurd like that, it is so nice to have Hungry Root in my corner because it's made it easy to eat healthy when life gets busy. And what's so cool about Hungry Root is that it just keeps getting more personalized by learning your tastes and dietary needs over time. It knows what you actually want and keeps refining what you get. With over 50,000 1,000 chef-crafted recipes and over 1,000 grocery items. The variety never gets old. There's always something new. We try new things all the time, but we also return to our favorites often, which I love that we can do that. Many recipes are ready in just 15 minutes. That is not an exaggeration. There's always something new to try, and they screen out over 200 additives like high fructose corn syrup, artificial sweeteners, and preservatives, and all their meat and seafood is high quality with no hormones or antibiotics. Hungry Roots quality standard doesn't slip, and you know what to expect. At this point, I genuinely just don't have to think about meal planning, and that is amazing. It just happens. You're going to love Hungry Root as much as we all do. For a limited time, get 40% off your first order plus a free item in every box for life. Go to hungryroot.com/sesh and use code SESH. That's hungryroot.com/sesh, code SESH to get 40% off your first box and a free item of your choice for life. Yeah, some people thought this was rude and unnecessarily dismissive. In fact, some thought it was outright discriminatory. Making it seem like anyone who creates content isn't welcome there. And I really do think they probably should have explained like no active influencing or something. No filming would have been better. No content
Or they just thought it was
here.
funny and were like, no influencers, LOL. Like,
I think that's what they were going to, but it just like, it looks serious. So I not that I agree with the backlash by any means, but I see like why people got wiggy on it.
People need to fucking
Yeah, they do.
because
They could have been more specific, because that's just making it sound like even if you're not creating content and you have an Instagram or you're an influencer in any way, you can't come in.
Which,
Does
like,
that mean we're not
would you
allowed?
actually take that literally? Do you really think that what are they going to check you at the door? Let me see your Instagram. If you have over 10,000 followers, you're not allowed in. Like, come on, guys. Let's fucking have a
your
little bit of
ID.
critical thinking here. Exactly. Like, come on. So, okay, one of the people who called out this whole thing was Paige Lorenz. Now, she's a huge influencer. Actually, I don't even follow her, but she's a founder of this lifestyle brand, Dairy Boy, which Dairy Boy actually recently opened a store on Nantucket, not far from Four Winds.
Ice cream?
No. It's like clothes and
Cheese?
shit.
Oh, it's clothes.
I don't know what
Is
else.
it for
It's
boys?
like Southern
No, it's like Southern.
type of clothing.
It's like,
Well, that don't make any sense.
I don't know what to
I
tell
don't
you.
like a store name that don't make no sense.
I thought it was ice cream.
Same. If I passed a Dairy Boy, I'd be like extremely disappointed to find out.
It's like
It's
overpriced clothing.
Don't love that.
So she left a comment under the shop's post basically saying that if you consider yourself a feminist, it's worth asking why you are so comfortable making fun of an industry where so many women have been able to build successful careers and businesses.
Okay.
And she's like, mocking women when they become powerful in a new industry isn't new. It's just a strange message coming from a store that celebrates a craft with such a rich history of women shaping the island and its economy. So
That was.
I think we're like stretching so hard that we might pull a muscle.
The fact that this is now becoming a conversation around feminism is really shows where we're at as a society. My God.
the fact that CNN talked about this.
Jesus.
Anderson Cooper's like, I am here outside of Four Winds.
Listen, Janelle, Frankie McGrath would be rolling in her grave
Oh!
for this if she was a real person.
Frankie,
She'd say, what the
fuck is this shit?
Okay.
Okay.
The statement continues. For those who don't know, the creator economy is overwhelmingly driven by women, which is true.
That is very true.
Brands have shifted, well, unless you count Joe Rogan.
No.
The dude just I came out, you see the
Yeah.
Forbes?
Yeah.
The Farbs?
Farbs, yeah.
Forbes says he makes $81 million a year.
I know, it's insane.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but also like think about the entire ecosystem of this industry of work. Influencers,
Yeah.
far majority of them are women.
Yeah. Well,
That are-
but again, the podcasting list was mostly men.
And that's
that were
also
the highest paid.
and then you
Ashley Flowers, I think, was the highest paid woman at $41 million.
I think, and then Alex Cooper was like right behind her, like 38 or something.
She was actually quite
Was she?
further down
Oh, okay.
on the list.
Alex
but-
Earl, did she make the list?
She's on a podcaster.
Oh, right.
Giggly Squad was on there though.
Oh, they were the last ones. They were on there.
Mhm.
Dude, these
Damn.
people be making
Hell
wow,
money.
That's crazy.
But then yeah, so I don't know if they're considered influencers or podcasters. Like I don't know, but whatever.
But anyway, she continues. She says, brands have shifted billions of dollars into creator marketing because it consistently delivers something traditional advertising can't. Trust, community, and measurable sales, which is very true. One woman with a loyal audience can successfully launch a business at a scale that would have once required corporate backing and massive advertising budgets. That's a win. This sign isn't. It's like when you read a post like this. So at some point in this, when I was trying to understand her message here, I had to remind myself that she is making this post in response to a fucking no influencers sign.
Exactly.
Where we have really lost the plot here.
No, the plot's
my girl.
completely gone. I don't know where it went.
So after Paige called out the sign, John Silva explained his side in interviews with the New York Times and The Cut. He said he does not actually hate influencers. Okay, let's ease up a little bit. And that the sign was not meant to be taken as a serious ban. His issue is more with people coming into the shop, already staring at their phones, recording themselves, and using the store as a backdrop without really acknowledging the employees or considering the customers who may not want to be filmed. All very legitimate concerns here. John said that there have been times when it felt like the store was being used as someone else's stage. And that is really what the sign was supposed to be calling out. So it's not like they were checking people's doors or anything like that, okay?
Do you have a blue check mark? Get the fuck out of here and never return. You are on a banned list.
So the business responded to Paige's comment on their Instagram story, saying that the sign was never about her specifically, and really meant to start a bigger conversation about people constantly filming in public, recording inside stores, and turning everyday spaces into content without thinking about everyone around them. And according to The Cut, this is also part of a bigger frustration that has been building on Nantucket for a while, with some locals feeling like the island is being treated more like a backdrop for content than actual community where people live and work. And this is something that, towns are seeing, and cities.
Towns!
All over the country. Towns. Beach villages.
No, especially though this area like Nantucket, Montauk, Hamptons, those islands are very much like influencer central in the summer.
Really?
Like all the rich influencers go
Cape
to
Cod,
that that whole area is very much where you go for the summer, and I don't know what you do up there, but you influence your life away. Sounds fun. I'd like to go to Montauk. If anyone wants to invite me to their summer cottage, I will go. And I won't record myself.
We will take Nantucket.
Nantucket,
Montauk.
Well, whatever. I'll go to any of them.
Montauk is where the fucked up experiments are. Remember, we've covered.
Oh, yeah.
I've always wanted to go to Montauk.
Mm-hmm. There's some interesting conspiracies.
Not anymore. Now it's just influencers running around ruining everything.
Really? God damn. Okay. And the internet. Can you imagine
this is crazy.
They are divided.
I'm shocked.
They are divided about this. We could not get on the same page about this one. People flooded the comment section of the shop's post with their thoughts, because of course they did. This is the age of sharing your thoughts. With some people agreeing with Paige, supporting her, and others completely understanding where the shop was coming from. Here's a few of the comments. We'll just read a little bit.
Someone says, honestly, shame on you guys for making a post to poke fun at a young girl and actually write her name in the photo. Really classless. Looks like it was deleted. Doesn't change what happened. Whether you agree or disagree with her opinion, it doesn't give you the right to publicly humiliate any human being, no matter who they are, especially on the business page. And that's the real issue here, bringing traffic to your page. As someone who grew up on Nantucket myself and a business owner, the island's economy has always thrived off tourism and busy seasons, just like Martha's Vineyard and the rest of the Cape. They say without tourists, the economy on the island would plummet. Conversations like this are acknowledging that locals are okay with biting the hand that feeds them, when we should be welcoming tourists who boost the economy. Someone says, I'm dying about all these quote-unquote influencers writing their little think pieces on being quote-unquote discriminated against, in parentheses, you're not, and how it's quote-unquote misogynistic, another parenthesis, it's not. I'm hoping this is the beginning of the tide turning on them. Notice in the comments, the only people upset about that have the little blue check mark that you can now buy. Influencer culture is out of control. Being influential used to be bestowed on someone, and now it's a self-given, self-purchased title that comes along with more entitlement than any job I've seen. Influencers think only of themselves and represent greed. They offer exposure, yes, but brands like this store do not need any of that. The foodie style, lifestyle, and travel influencers are a surge in towns like Nantucket.
As far as I know, a normie, a non-blue check, has said, thank you for standing firm on this. Paige Paul, your actions proved why this sign was needed. Amen. Let people do business and shop in peace. But then here's another from a blue check, Carly Schaap. So I'm all for having a cultural discussion with the people around you. And as a private business owner, you do have a right. She said right with a W.
Oh, no.
You do have a right to say no photography or no videography in your own store. But being unwelcoming to a single group of professionals into your store feels incorrect. Feels incorrect.
Feels incorrect.
Like you're writing.
Your desires to not want to be filmed at 8 a.m. getting a coffee are valid. So maybe make your coffee at home.
Oh, dear God, people. This is absolutely ridiculous.
You can't control people around you in the general public. Unfortunately, that's not how the world works. And if you want to be off the grid and away from... Off the grid is so dramatic.
That is so insane.
And away from influencers doing their thing in the wild, she said in the real world. Maybe move to a completely unpopulated place.
So as you can see, some are on Paige's side, some are on the stores.
4 wins.
Yes.
If you look at the screen.
Yes.
Oh, here we have an educational lesson on the area. Cape Cod's up at the top, then Martha's Vineyard, then Nantucket.
And so that's the whole area of the Cape Cod and the islands.
Now I want to know, there's a really popular show right now on Apple TV where this guy is like trying to make a Martha's Vineyard. And I want to know if it's a real place. What's that called? Cape Fear? It's so good,
I'm starting watching Cape Fear.
Is it called Cape Fear?
That's
no. That's another one. My dad keeps telling me Cape Fear is great. But there is another one. Cape.
It's creepy though.
Cape.
I love this area. I want to go so bad. My mom's best friend lives in Cape Cod. They have
Really?
a boat.
I want to go.
I've been to Cape Cod.
And I want to go to Four Winds.
I spent a week there. It was beautiful. But I had just met Josh and I didn't really care about anything. I was just texting him all day.
It's rude.
I had just met my husband though, okay? Okay, never mind. The show's called Widow's Bay. Where does Widow's Bay take place? He's trying to make it into the next Martha's Vineyard. I don't know. Whatever. I guess who cares? Only I care. Well, a lot of people care. That show's like a very popular show right now. Have you seen that, Sydney?
No.
Oh my God. Fucking hilarious.
New England mayor trying to boost tourism.
Ian convinced Josh and I to watch it, and it's so good.
Yeah,
it's very funny. Anyway, completely irrelevant.
I thought it was a thriller.
It is. It's like it's like a dark comedy.
Oh, okay.
It's not scary at all. It's just funny. It's every episode's based on like a different horror movie, but it's like fun. It's kind of like
scary movie.
It's like scary movie. Yeah, but way better. So funny.
Do you carry around a wad of cash in your wallet because, well, maybe you gotta pay your friends back for that sushi dinner that they bought you? And, you're walking around, you got dollar bills. But guess what? It's not convenient because there's no real way to track it. It's also annoying and it's just dangerous to carry around cash when you could just be using Cash App, folks. Okay, that is the prime way for paying and getting paid, so you don't have to carry around cash anymore. If you aren't already up to speed, Cash App is way more than just a safe way to spend and receive money. With the Cash App card, you unlock a ton of perks without all the hidden fees. Enjoy benefits like exclusive early access to nationwide concert pre-sales like Kendrick Lamar and Sabrina Carpenter, to name a couple of recent examples, plus discounts on everyday purchases and popular brands you're probably already spending money on. Add your card to your digital wallet to make your money moves easier. Cash App also adds security to your money by declining suspicious card transactions and sending you a notification to make sure that payment is really you. If your card is ever lost or stolen, you can lock it with just one tap right on the app. You can spend with confidence with the Cash App card today. I use Cash App all the time. Like I said, it makes things just so much more convenient and simple and safe. I like knowing that my money is secure with Cash App. And again, I don't have to run around with cash in my wallet. New Cash App customers can earn $10 if they use code CashApp10 in their profile at sign up and send $5 to a friend within 14 days. Terms apply. Cash App is a financial services platform, not a bank. Banking service provided by Cash App's banking partners. Prepaid debit cards issued by Sutton Bank, member FDIC. Cash App Visa Debit Flex cards issued by Sutton Bank, member FDIC, and the Bancorp Bank NA pursuant to a license from Visa USA Inc. See terms and conditions for the Sutton prepaid card, Sutton Debit Flex card, and Bancorp Debit Flex card. Cash App Green features, savings, direct deposits, roundups, overdraft coverage, and discounts provided by Cash App, a Blanc Inc. brand. Visit cash.app/legal/podcast for full disclosures.
Okay, so then Paige followed up with a reel, of course, from another influencer. Levi. Is it Levi or Levy?
Probably Levi.
Levi Corlin on her Instagram story. And she added her own message over it and made it clear that she stood by what was being said. Hey, good morning. So I am dying on this hill, is what she said. Even if the sign wasn't about me, that wasn't my point. It's about what the sign represents culturally right now. Oh my God, let's get a grip, people. And please spare me with the "it just means no obnoxious photos and ring lights" argument. I've seen maybe 20 influencers on Nantucket in my entire life.
Okay.
The overwhelming majority of obnoxious people I've met in my life had nothing to do with influencing.
That's fine.
They should have just made it no obnoxious people.
No annoying people, please.
This was never about ring lights. It was about how people have decided one profession, dominated by women, is socially acceptable to stereotype, ridicule, and in this case, blame for a beautiful place becoming more popular. And by the way, I've watched people make that same complaint every summer since I was 6 years old, before influencing was even a thing.
Before the blue check mark was even alive.
The world and island has bigger issues than girls excitedly taking photos of their ice cream.
Right, so why do we care so much? You kind of made my point. Why the fuck does anyone give a shit? I couldn't believe the amount of people reacting to this and getting so pissed off. Literally saying they're being discriminated against. I'm like, you've got to be fucking kidding me with this. Like, please, I beg of you, please go outside and touch grass. This is insane.
I don't think they realize how honestly offensive that is to say you're being discriminated
That's what I'm saying.
Against.
Yeah. Like,
really?
Guys.
Okay.
So Paige didn't stop there. After all this drama, she posted a picture of the Dairy Boy, again, that's her store, on her Instagram story with a sign that says, "Everyone welcome."
Oh my God.
Which is great. But the funniest part about this whole thing is that the no influencer sign ended up bringing Four Winds way more attention online than they probably ever expected.
By the influencers.
By the influencers.
Including Dave Portnoy.
Honestly, I wouldn't have known about this store unless it was for the influencers. And so they've got, a bunch of new eyes on their shows or on their store.
Now, Dave Portnoy.
David Portnoy.
I don't know. I just don't like him. There's been times where I've liked his videos and then I've learned more about him, especially when he was supporting Trump and then immediately pulled that back once everything was a shit show and he lost money. He lost millions of dollars. Whatever. I guess this isn't about him. He has a Tea by the Sea series.
Yes. Yeah. He basically just sits out on the beach and talks about random shit like this. And so he chimed in.
He has a house in the Hamptons, right?
He has a house everywhere.
Okay. He's extremely rich. What's his net
this
worth?
Motherfucker is
He started
wealthy.
Barstool,
Yeah,
right?
he's the Barstool president.
He's a stool.
Stool president. That's his Instagram tag.
Okay, honestly, this video that he did post about it, he is barely able to talk because he's like, I just got my wisdom teeth pulled out or whatever. I was gonna have us watch it, but
no, let's not watch it. Let's just recap it because I watched it and it's kind of annoying to listen to.
Yeah, I don't really want to hear his voice at this moment.
His net worth is estimated somewhere between 150 and 250 million.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
this
this
gone
dude's
down
loaded.
a lot since Trump took office. Whoopsie.
Ruh-roh.
And that's coming from him himself. Anyway, he is on the side of Four Winds when it comes to this tea. He said he was fully on board with them not wanting influencers who treat Nantucket like just another stop in between places like Coachella and Formula One. Does that make any sense? I thought Coachella was on the other side of the country.
He's talking not geographically, but Coachella is an influencer place. Formula One's an influencer place, and this is just another stop along the way.
Formula One?
Formula F1, like the race.
Oh, the racing. Car racing, yeah.
Yes, it's a big...
Haley would be very offended if she was here.
She loves F1.
She likes that Hamlin guy.
Hamilton.
Is it really Hamilton? Why do I think it's Hamlin? I always think it's Hamlin.
No, it's Lewis Hamilton, isn't it?
I thought it was Lewis Hamlin.
No. Lewis Hamilton.
Oh, shit. My bad. Well, he later posted a TikTok on Mrs. Peach's account, which I actually do know about Mrs. Peaches. She's very cute. She's
very
his adorable dog. Love her. I remember when Miss Peaches was lost. That was a big thing.
Yes.
That was a big thing.
Yes, but she's fine. And now he also adopted another, a beagle named Pete. So it's Peaches, Miss Peaches and Pete. Anyways.
Love them. But he posted a TikTok with Miss Peaches visiting the store, visiting Four Winds. And according to the caption, everyone inside was really nice. There was no confrontation. They let this huge influencer come in with his dog. Even his dog's an influencer.
His dog is a bigger influencer than anyone.
And he loved it so much, he ended up recommending the shop. He says, go get some of these expensive baskets. Wait, I want to go back to the baskets for a second.
Okay.
How much are the damn baskets?
I don't know. What are the baskets called again?
I want to judge the price and see if I'd be willing to pay it, which I know the answer is no, because I wouldn't pay more than like $30 for a basket like that. I guess if it is handmade.
Holy shit, they're expensive.
Wait, how much
I'm on the
they?
Four Winds website. They're going for like $600, $2,400, $600, $770, $3,500, $850.
Girl, I saw the same ones at TJ Maxx over the weekend.
Here's one. This ice bucket goes for $850.
Oh my
This one's
God.
over $2,000.
Okay, if anything's wrong with society, it's baskets being this expensive.
Well, maybe they're like
Yeah, let's look up
Special.
the about. Like, what's special about
Okay.
them?
If they're homemade, I understand a higher
Still.
price, but
Kendall's speechless.
I am. But even if they're homemade, they should not be worth that much unless they're like antiques that have been passed down. It just seems like a status symbol thing.
They're unique to the island of Nantucket, having a wood disc at the base with a carved blah, 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 blah.
Wait,
in
Sydney,
the
the one you were
mid-19th
just on, I actually think it's pretty cool though.
In the mid-19th century, the craft... Excuse me, I'm trying to give you a history lesson. In the mid-19th century, the craft was brought on board the lightships, floating lighthouses stationed off the coast, giving rise to the name lightship baskets. In the mid-20th century, a lid was then added to an oval-handled basket, creating a purse, which became known as the Nantucket Friendship Basket. Today, weavers combine tradition with modern need and aesthetic. Four Winds Craft Guild specializes in antique, vintage, and contemporary Nantucket baskets from the mid-19th century through today.
Okay, so if they're antiques,
They're
that makes more
all
sense.
all of Four Winds Craft Guild's baskets are hand woven and represent many of its finest weavers, past and present, using traditional methods and materials.
Okay. If they were just weaved up, I hope this doesn't offend
Weaved
anyone,
up.
but if they were just weaved up, I don't think that price tag makes sense. But if they were antiques, I get that more. Not that they shouldn't have a higher price tag if they are hand woven, of course, if they're not mass produced. But yeah, that's pretty wild. That's pretty wild.
They're
But
also
people
on
have money out there.
Alibaba.
Oh, you can get one on
No, I'm just
Alibaba?
kidding.
Great. All right, well.
So yeah, basically, all is well according to Pete because he got his dog in there.
His name
his name's not Pete. I don't know why I just said his dog's name is Pete. What's this guy's fucking name?
Dave.
Jesus, I just had a complete brain fart.
Well, this was actually posted by Miss Peaches, okay?
Okay, right.
Yeah, she said she went there and everyone was nice to me.
The video is like her doing the audio, but it's Dave with a high
The
voice.
high-pitched voice.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, anyways. So my consensus with this entire thing is this is hilarious and people need to get a grip. The end.
Yeah, mine is this is stupid as fuck and 2026 is such a fever dream. What the fuck?
2026
This is what we're
sucks.
fighting about. Girl, we have less rights than we did just a few years ago. And this is the hill you're going to stand on and you're going to try to make this about being a feminist. Shut the fuck up. I'm done with this.
That's another thing people are pointing out is there's other influencers who have never spoken up about any
of
political
course.
issue, any world issue, nothing. And now this is what they're choosing to speak up about.
They're like, okay, perfect. Yes.
They're like, this is discrimination.
Let's attack Four Winds in their fucking baskets. God. Piss me off. I need a bathroom break. We'll be back.
Okay.
Janelle, you know what's coming up in 2 weeks?
I know.
Your birthday party.
The big 3-2, folks.
And we're going out.
We're
on the
having
town.
ourselves a night on the town, okay?
We're getting a party bus.
Mhm.
We're wearing wigs.
We're wearing wigs.
And we need to be dressed to our best.
Correct.
So have you gotten your outfit yet? I know the answer.
No,
No, of course not. Because Janelle does everything last minute. Have I gotten my outfit yet?
I know the answer.
Yes.
Yes.
Of course I have.
Of course
because
you
I
have.
plan everything freakishly in advance.
But no worries because I know exactly where I'm going to get my outfit, okay? I'm getting it from Revolve because Revolve has the cutest clothes when it comes to partying, going out looks, you know, a girls' night, if you will. I mean, they have something for everyone, for every occasion. Truly,
literally for everything.
Their selection is insane. But yeah, I'm excited because they also have really good curation. If you even type in like girls' night out or like going out looks, they have stuff that's curated for that. So it's really easy to find what you're looking for. You don't have to like scroll through 100 pages of tops to find something that you like.
Yeah, that's something I love about Revolve is I can type in literally, we have a vacation coming up and I typed in beach vacation and pieces pop up. It's so nice.
Exactly. They also have so many different brands and the pricing is, they have a huge range of prices. So they have stuff that's super affordable and then they also have like really high-end designer stuff. So whatever you're looking for, they've got. I've gotten multiple things that I love from Revolve. Like I got a pair of Birkenstocks that I wear all the time. I got a couple of bags that I really liked from them. Another pair of like cute going out shoes.
Personally, I love getting my accessories on Revolve the most. I love their bags. I have a really cool Coach purse from them that just has so much room that I can put in a diaper and a pack of wipes in there and still fit all my personal stuff. But then it looks chic, it looks nice. But I also love getting my comfy shoes, my Birkenstocks. I love getting those on Revolve. Also, my sneakers. My favorite running shoes are Hoka's forever. And I have now gotten 2 pairs of Hoka's off of Revolve. With Revolve, you're going to find styles that look elevated but effortless, feel expensive without trying, works for whatever is on your calendar, whatever you've got coming up, or just the everyday. Maybe you've got a new job starting or you're back to school. They have new pieces coming in daily. They have very inclusive sizing, best shipping and returns. Whether it's a big night out, a wedding, a summer trip, or you just need something last minute that actually works, Revolve always has it. Go to revolve.com/sesh to shop our faves and use code SESH for 15% off your first order. Fast shipping, easy returns, just makes everything easier. That's revolve.com/sesh. You can shop our faves and get 15% off your first order. Offer ends August 19th, so don't miss out.
Hey guys, just a quick note. We had to cut a significant portion of the segment from the YouTube version due to copyright restrictions. The full segment is still available on all audio platforms, so you can head over there to listen to the full segment.
All right, after a quick bathroom break and a Celine Dion concert.
Yeah, you guys missed it. Maybe Danny can enter a little bit of it.
Sing some Celine for me.
There were nights when the wind was so cold. When you touch me like that, and when you hold me like that. It looks long ago, but it's all coming back to me. It's all coming back to me now. Felt good.
They love when we sing this show, you know?
Felt good. Anyways.
Well, what do a golden boy of food talk and the Manosphere have in common?
Guys.
We're about to fill you in. We're talking about pastry chefs. And somehow we also will be talking about Andrew Tate.
How do these all have a common denominator, you may ask?
Well, we're going to
explain everything to you.
This is riveting. This is actually insane. Okay, so yes, we're talking about a pastry chef who went from being one of Food Talk's golden boys to getting major backlash, a cancellation, after appearing on the Manosphere side of a Jubilee debate.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Janelle, do you know about Jubilee?
Mm-mm.
Really?
No.
You've probably seen clips of it on TikTok. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Because you know, like, Dean, right? Dean goes on the Jubilee.
Like the Dean that we love?
Yeah.
My love Dean? That Dean lives in
Withers?
That Dean lives in
Yeah, Dean lives here and needs to come on our show, although I'm sure he would have no interest in this show.
No. Oh, my God. We could make it a political show.
I would love to.
Wait, what if
who do we debate?
We bring people to debate.
To debate Dean.
And we just watch because we have nothing as good as Dean does.
So Dean does our show for us. We bring in debate. I'm sure he would love to do
He does our show. We sit and eat popcorn. And when we
upload
our
platform desperately.
No, but actually, Dean, we love you.
I love
you.
Love Dean. And I think his buddy on TikTok, his name is Parker.
Yes.
Very young,
love Parker.
Inspiring lads. I love I got so into political TikTok debates.
Yes.
There's a couple of great ones. But yeah, so Jubilee is a very interesting show that I feel like you would really like. Okay. I haven't popped onto a Jubilee debate in a while, but it's very juicy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
but
let's
they
talk
got
about
the Manosphere side of things.
Yeah,
as one would.
As the appealing side or the opposing side.
Yeah. But he's on their side. Well, he was at least. Now he says, nah.
Well, Will. Let's talk about what will Will do? What will Will have to say?
Well, there's a way to piss people off. That's right.
Okay, so he has become popular online for his
Croissant.
his bakery canteen, and honestly, a lot of thirst trap videos too. But now people are looking at him very differently. They are not happy with Mr. Will after hearing what he had to say about women, dating, and motherfucking Andrew Tate on a recent episode of Jubilee's media YouTube debate series, Surrounded, titled One Anti-Manosphere versus 20 Manosphere.
Oof.
Wow, that is heavy.
That is hell, I'd say.
So it's one person who's anti-manosphere against 20.
Yes.
That's what's so interesting about the Jubilee debates is...
Oh, that's what... Yes, I watch these
you...
constantly. Sorry, I just didn't know that was a name. Yes, I watch these all the time.
I knew you knew about this.
Yes, very much into it.
Okay, so yeah, before we get into that episode specifically and why we were talking about this today, here's a little bit more background on Will, the pastry chef, and how he became so popular online. So he is the owner and pastry chef at Sable Boulangerie.
Boulangerie.
Sable Boulangerie.
Weren't you in France?
Yeah, but I don't know how
you should be professional.
Yeah, Boulangerie.
Sable Boulangerie. But of course, how could I miss that? In Gilbert, Arizona. To make that Gilbert, Arizona.
Okay.
Which has been a huge deal online, this Sable. King was Sable.
It's Sable.
King was
Sable.
No, Will grew up in Gilbert. And after opening Sable. Souffle.
Kendall's he's getting pissed over this. She's like, it's...
He took a completely different path, though, after getting a film degree from Tufts University.
Tufts University.
It's very tough at Tufts, I hear. In 2022, he moved to France to train as a pastry chef and spent the next 4 years working at a renowned Pastries.
Right.
Pastisseries. And restaurants in France and Dubai. And eventually moving back home and opening the bakery in May of 2026. So very fresh is Sable. The bakery has more than 340,000 followers on TikTok and more than 300,000 followers on Instagram. And he also has more than 140,000 followers on his personal Instagram, where he posts a mix of his pastries, his travels, and his occasional shirtless gym selfie.
Oui, bonjour.
Ooh.
Ew, not the little tuck down by your wiener area.
That is giving me, it makes me very uncomfortable.
If I saw that in public gym, I would be irritated.
Yeah, what the hell? Why are there...
There's literally two dudes in the background,
Ew.
like just trying to get a fucking workout in.
He is 1 inch from having the whole wee pop out. That's a little much, bro.
Do that in the comfort of your own private gym or in your
home.
Thank you.
Or in your pastry chef.
No, don't do that.
Oh, wait, don't do it there either.
No, do not do that where you make your pastries.
I'm surprised he hasn't done like a photo shoot where he's naked with like baguettes covering, you know?
Yes.
Or maybe he has. It's a good idea for you, Will. Take note.
Right.
He's also a huge part of the bakery's online presence. He regularly appears in Sable's TikTok and Instagram videos, interacting with customers and showing off the pastries. And it has clearly worked. People have waited in lines for hours to get into the Sable. They want some of that croissant.
He's also hot, so that helps.
That's why. Some customers even reportedly show up as early as 3:30 in the morning for this shit.
Listen, you couldn't... if my life depended on it, I ain't getting up at 3:30 in the morning for a fucking baked good.
Even if I could have my favorite thing from France, which was that hot chocolate from, what is it even fucking called? I don't even remember.
Why would
now.
I know that? I've never been to France.
I forget.
I know what you're talking about. You told me once.
Like Carte or something. I don't know. Whatever. It's escaping my mind. But I want to get up early for anything ever. Like, not for any type of deal, not for any type of food. Like, no.
Literally, I think the only reason I would get up that early in the morning is A, to catch a flight, or B, to save my dogs. And I feel like,
of course.
but other than that, everyone
and
can
my children.
Everyone can fuck off.
Yeah, absolutely not for food. Now let's watch this clip from 12 News Arizona. We're back to local Arizona news this week, you guys. We are the #1 resource for past dated Arizona news.
Down in the desert.
Yes, down in the desert.
Down in the desert.
Let's see how long the lines are and just how busy this fucking place is.
After years of training in France and working in both Paris and Dubai, Chef Will Porter has officially opened his own French bakery in downtown Gilbert, and people are willing to wait in line for hours just to try it. 12 News journalist Tori King is in Gilbert, lucky her, with a taste of his new restaurant.
Welcome to Sablé Boulangerie. We are here in Gilbert, Arizona, and this might just be the busiest bakery in all of Phoenix. Might even say in all of Arizona. Take a look at this line. These people have been waiting here for hours. It's one of the most viral bakeries on TikTok and Instagram right now, and they all say it is more than worth the wait.
Good morning, everybody.
It's hot, though.
Let's also remember the heat that these people are standing in.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like 114.
Oh, and look what else is hot.
Him.
There he is.
He's hot. If he kept his mouth fucking shut,
I actually don't think he's hot. He's not my type.
You and I don't have the same types, I feel like.
No, we don't. No.
I said good morning.
Good morning! From flaky croissants to handcrafted pastries, Arizonans can get a taste of France right here at home. And the man behind the viral pastry shop is actually a Gilbert native. Meet Chef Will Porter. His journey started right here in the East Valley before taking him across the world. He studied the art of French pastry in France, worked in Paris, and later crafted desserts for some of the most famous pastry kitchens in Dubai. Now he's returned home to open his own bakery right here in his hometown. Porter says every detail and every minute matters. That's why he wakes up at 1 a.m. every single day and tells us the bakery only uses French flour, French butter, and imported chocolate. All ingredients that he says helps create the authentic flavors he spent years learning overseas.
Even to this day, we're still doing test after test to try and make things more perfect. And the butter, for example, that's used in the croissant, we've been using French butter this whole time, but we even switched it yesterday to an even more expensive imported French butter from the northern region of France. And the flour, of course, is also completely imported. So most of the croissant, apart from, water and milk, is all imported ingredients. And we're really not sparing any expense.
And although the menu is both intentional and small, the line of customers is long and the viral fame unintentional. But Porter says the response from the community and the world has been unbelievable. Since opening, customers have been lining up to try the pastries, and in some cases, waking up before the sun and standing in a line that wraps around the block just for a taste. What time did you guys get here?
4:30.
Okay, we had an hour.
We got into line about 7 a.m.
We've been wanting to try it since they opened.
But for Porter, the biggest reward is bringing everything he learned abroad right back here to the community where it all began.
I will say those croissants do look really good. They look just like the ones that I had when I was in Paris. And I will say that importing ingredients, I think, does probably make a huge difference. I went to an Italian restaurant a couple weeks ago that imported their what's the cheese we love? Why am I can't think today. No, we love that one. No, we love that one too.
Fog?
No. Burrata.
Oh.
Burrata
They
ta-ta-ta.
import the burrata ta-ta-ta all the way from Italy. And
really?
it was so fucking good. It was the best burrata I've ever had.
Burrata is
So good.
I would sleep on a pillow of it.
I'm going to call our friend Taylor who lives in this area, and I want to know if she knows about Sablé.
I kind of like how he goes from like regular normal accent and then kind of
Croissant.
and then he'll start talking a little bit like,
Hey, I've got her on the line.
Oh.
Hi, Taylor.
Hi.
Hey, real fast, you're on the show. We have a question. We have a serious question. Because you live in Arizona, I need to know if you have heard of Sablé
Le Bongerie.
Le Bongerie.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, she knows about it.
Have you been?
Yeah, no, I have not been because the wait is insane every morning. They keep featuring it on the news.
I know, we just watched a news
People
clip.
have to wake up. Yeah, and I've seen it on the news like 3 or 4 times. It's like people get up at like 4 a.m. and I'm like, no.
Oh, yeah. We just watched people that were getting up at 3:30.
Yeah, that's gonna be a hard no for me, dog.
That's what we said too.
I would love to go one day when it chills the F out.
Yeah, well, maybe when it does chill the F out, when we come visit you, we can all go get some croissants at C'est Blanc.
Yeah. I don't really know the vibe, but I think I saw something recently where all of these like Arizona foodie influencer people were there. And it looked legit as hell. So I'm 100% down.
It looks very good.
You guys come visit.
They import their stuff from France.
But
the
he's
butter.
an Andrew Tate supporter.
The butter.
But here's why we're talking about it on the Sesh. Turns out the owner is a supporter of the Manosphere and Andrew Tate, and he's being canceled.
Oh, yeah. No, we don't like that.
So maybe the lines will go down.
Yes, then we can go.
Maybe some investor will swoop in and buy it, and that won't be the case.
Exactly.
So that is so weird that you say that, though, because I had heard something similar to that, though, of like, they're like, yeah, this guy is super famous and this restaurant is incredibly successful and it just opened, but like, there's some sketchy shit going on. So that's weird that you say that. And yet people are like still going.
See, you heard it from a local.
You heard these from other locals. And when did you first start hearing that?
Honestly, recently. I would say probably like just 2 weeks ago, maybe.
Oh,
that's when Jubilee came out.
Sydney says that's when the Jubilee came out. So it's like a debate special that he was on. Well, we'll have to fill you in on the
Now we know.
Yeah. Well, thanks for answering. You're our number one Arizona boots on the ground journalist. Thank you.
Thanks, Taylor.
Yep.
Love you.
Love you.
All right, talk to you later, Tay.
All right, bye guys.
Bye.
Oh, that was a weird bye.
You heard that here, folks. Even the locals know that something sketchy going on with his ass. Okay.
Man, we are really in August. Can you guys believe it? Summer just flew by. And, I do love summer, but I've got to say, it has been so hot. I work out in my garage, and I am craving the days where it's snowing, which I never thought I would say, even though I have to wear gloves in my garage because I get so cold. But that is how bad working out in the garage has been lately. But anyway, it's a reminder to me that fall is right around the corner. My daughter just started preschool. I need to make sure that my immune system is working at its best, top notch. And that is why I love AG1. And for so many other reasons too. Also, huge benefit of AG1, something that if I skip a few days of AG1, I notice very quickly is how slow my digestive system is moving. And it's so easy to add into your routine. It's 1 scoop. It's 8 ounces of cold water. You can add a little flavoring to it. A lot of people like to add the lemon Mio, which is a great option, but I also really like sugar-free coconut syrup in mine. It really enhances the taste. They also have flavored packets as well, which are excellent. But yeah, every morning I take my AG1 before the chaos starts. It is just part of my routine and has been for years now. AG1 helps you to maintain energy, to support your gut health and support immune health. AG1 is clinically shown to support gut health and fill in common nutrient gaps. It's a daily health drink with a multivitamin, pre- and probiotic, superfoods, and antioxidants. 1 scoop, 8 ounces of water. The next gen formula delivers 75 plus ingredients, clinically shown to support gut health, fill common nutrient gaps, and improve key nutrient levels within 3 months. I love how easy it is to fit into my daily routines and get all of the benefits from it. It has made a huge difference in my skin as well. And with fall ahead, now is the perfect time for you to start too. Visit drinkag1.com/sesh and get a free AG1 flavor sampler and a free bottle of vitamin D3 plus K2 in your welcome kit, which is also excellent, something I have been taking for years. And you'll get that with your first AG1 subscription order. That's drinkag1.com/sesh.
So while he has a lot of supporters, there were also people online who have questioned his attitude and how he comes across, especially after an interview where he criticized how other pastry chefs make croissants and straight up called them idiots. And then there was also this Instagram story that Will posted before the Jubilee episode in which he said that even though he was successful and decent looking, women were still not responding to his messages. He says, you know what's bothering me about the world? You can have the most popular bakery in your state and still not find someone who wants to work with you. I've already been through 3, by the way, who aren't interested in the opportunity. You can be passionate, successful, and decent looking, and women still don't even return your messages.
I hate him.
People you have known for years and loved stop talking to you out of jealousy. The more success
at the top.
The more successful I become, the more isolated I feel, the more transactional things feel. This journey has taught me so much about human nature. All I want to do is make beautiful food.
Oh my God, brother.
So at this time, this post didn't get that much attention, but after people heard about what Will had to say on the about dating women on Jubilee, it started circulating again because they felt it gave more context for where, some of these opinions were coming from.
So yeah, let's get into the Jubilee episode and what exactly Will had to say that is pissing everyone off. For everyone who does not know, like we said, Jubilee is a YouTube channel with this debate series called Surrounded. Each episode features one guest who sits in the middle of the group, and the rest of the people in the group disagree with them on the topic being discussed. The guest presents different claims, and then the people from the circle take turns sitting across from them to debate. And then everyone has a red flag that you can hold up. And if they raise theirs, the debate ends and someone else takes their seat if they are red flagged out of the circle. So as we said, the episode that Will was on was called 1 Anti-Manosphere versus 20 Manosphere. And the featured guest was Mark Manson, who's actually the author of a book that I liked quite a bit, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. You read that one too, right?
No, I need to. I never
thought
read
you
it.
did. I could have sworn you recommended it to me. Oh, wait, no, that was the You Are a Badass.
Yeah, I like that one too.
That one was good too. Yeah, it was pretty good. I listened to it last year. But yeah, we have obviously talked about the Manosphere plenty of times on this show, and we covered that crazy documentary, Louis Theroux's Inside the Manosphere. That shit blew my mind. Was I here for that episode?
No.
I did watch the documentary.
You had just left for maternity leave.
Yeah, I just had a baby, and then I watched this shit and was like, oh my God, I hate everything. And I have a son now. I need to make sure he is never like this. But just as a quick refresher, the Manosphere is this online world of bullshit made up of men's right activists, incels, and men going their own way. Pickup artists and more extreme figures like Andrew Tate and his brother Tristan, who are in jail.
Big bitches.
And this time they're facing charges of child pornography.
Ugh. Disgusting.
Yeah, we all knew it's crazy how many people, like when we covered Andrew Tate years ago, from the Vice documentary, which Vice, whatever, how many people, like how many men came across our show and started commenting, and it was kind of wild, defending him. Like it's bad out there. And then just how many kids, young middle school boys look up to him, and how it's been a big problem for teachers. But yes, a lot of the content in this space truly blames women for men's problems.
Yes,
and promotes
the classic.
Oh, yes.
And
promotes hypermasculinity, sexism, and anti-feminist views. What'd you say, Sid? Sorry, cut you off.
No, I was going to say, in that men know it's best for us.
Right. We don't.
Right.
Well, and we want men to tell us because, again, we're lost and don't know what's going on.
Dude, I just finished another book called The Mad Wife. Sorry, blanked for a second, but it's in the 50s and just holy fuck. Like, men could just make their wives get a lobotomy.
That's insane.
That kind of gives away some of the book, but still, it's really good. Anyway, it's just like, we've been dealing with bullshit for so long, forever, since the dawn of time. So this episode starts with the host, John Regalado, asking the group whether feminism has held men back. What a fucking joke. How is that even a real question, a real argument? Or another great question, whether the Manosphere has distorted what masculinity means for an entire generation. And I think the answer is yes. The first time that Will goes into the center to debate Mark, they talk about Mark's claim that the Manosphere is a billion-dollar industry that profits off of keeping men angry and insecure. I do agree with that.
I actually am kind of changing my mind now. He was hot in his pastry mode, but now I'm kind of thinking he's not as hot.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I just don't see that.
Like right there, that picture, I don't think he's as hot now.
And I think the main reason, like, there's a couple of reasons why he's not my type, but I don't really like a chiseled man. I know I like a dad bod.
It's giving pick me.
Is it? I mean, you guys know I've always been like this. I mean, Seth Rogen to me is like the hottest man on earth. He's not chiseled. My husband, you know, he's never had like a six. I've always told him like, I don't want you to do that because it would be like, I don't like
me either.
abs. I'm being dead ass. I'm not.
I know you are. I know you're
really
being dead ass.
There's something like
No, I
that
know.
grosses me out about.
No, I know you're
it.
being dead ass.
Like there's being fit, and then it's like when someone is so obsessed with their muscles and stuff, it's like a real turnoff for me. Genuinely,
that's fine.
I like fitness, healthy.
I remember back when Jared and I first started dating, he was like so in like great shape because he was like playing hockey, and he was like, and I like wanted him to gain weight.
Yeah, yes, that's how I would be.
Yeah.
I just genuinely, I've always kind of been like that. But yeah, he's just not my type.
He looks like someone that I don't know. I don't know. Well, now I'm just pissed off at him. Okay, so yeah, compared to the other conversations, this one's pretty mild, and I think if there were. And I think that if this were the only time we heard from Will, people probably like wouldn't really have a reaction and just be like, okay, whatever. But the group was asked to raise their flags that they believed the person being named was a positive influence, okay? And this is where the heat starts to happen because Willie Boy starts getting called out.
Mm-hmm.
The heat in the oven.
The heat, he says, can't take the heat. Get out of the kitchen. Now, this causes multiple problems here because, well, we've talked about Andrew Tate in the past and all of the shit that he has done.
So it's like we've been knowing for a long time.
So it's like we've been knowing. This is an open book test, and you failed, my dude, because now things have gotten even worse.
Yeah, much worse. Much worse.
As if things couldn't get any worse.
Which I'm sure most of you know that Andrew and Tristan were recently arrested and the charges are just horrific. We were planning to cover it on the show, but then Janelle surprised us that she got married and I was not about to follow up that wonderful news with their arrest details.
No.
So,
But basically on July 18th, they got charged with these horrific crimes. And then later in the episode, Mark had to choose one person from the group for a final debate. And unlike the earlier rounds, this person could choose what they wanted to debate with Mark on. And he chose Will. Mm-hmm. Okay, and so Will's claim was that women care more about looks than personality. Let's watch. He was basically putting the blame for men's dating struggles on women.
This is what they all do. Everyone in the Manosphere does this.
Yeah.
Yeah, making it seem like, women are the problem and that they simply just have too many options. The options have never been lower. Like, as far as I understand, from everyone we know that's dating, like, it's horrible, pool, especially with the Manosphere in full swing. It's fucking bad out there. Right. I'm sure, chime off in the comments. Chime in, pop off. Tell us about how it is, people who are dating.
Yeah, I've heard it's
as
bad.
far as options go.
Right.
But Mark, and he also feels like they are reducing attraction down to looks, money, bunch of shallow women.
Market value, what?
And their status, the dating market value. What did he say?
SMV.
Sexual market value.
SMV. Wow, I've never heard that. He really made up a term for that, or is that a thing?
I think it's Manosphere.
Oh, it's giving.
God, the
it's
SMV.
giving.
Yeah, it's giving red pill thoughts.
Stupid. Yeah. Didn't really leave any room there for the idea that women could just genuinely like someone for their personality and who they are, right? That's because these guys are so fucking shallow. And Mark continued to push back and said that while looks may matter at first, he believed that they become less important once you are in an actual relationship. Yeah, just like basic observation of how it actually works, right?
I also
in most cases
think that, women are quote unquote more picky than they ever have been. And we should be because, society and history have told us like, you don't really get to choose,
Mm-hmm.
You kind of just, your whole purpose in life is to become a wife and you better find someone that's good enough that will accept you and take you and wants to marry you.
Mm-hmm.
So now that women are choosing to do other things besides putting marriage at their top priority, now that they have more opinions and they have more standards that they would like for themselves. And I think that that's in return making it more difficult for both men and women to find true connection. And is that necessarily a bad thing? I don't think so.
I think that's such a good way to put it. I mean, I think not that I'm dating, but I think a huge part of why people are finding partners later in life or just choosing not to have a partner is because, men and women are upping their standards as far as like how compatible you want to be with someone, how, like what values you want to see in them, and
how much shit you're willing to put up with.
Exactly. And it takes longer nowadays to actually find that. I mean, it would always have taken that long, but I feel like just standards for everyone have gone up because there's not this pressure to find someone, find them fast, start making babies,
Yeah. And it used to be that men were the leaders and women basically just said whatever you did. Yeah. So you had a lot of control. Right. And now you don't because you don't fucking deserve it. And now your fucking feelings are getting hurt.
Exactly. So after the episode came out, clips of Will began spreading across TikTok and other platforms. And as you heard our friend Taylor say, people immediately started calling him out, especially the locals. One creator, Justine, who goes by That Flipping Agent on TikTok, said she always felt like something was off about Will even before the Jubilee episode. She called out what she described as the fake accent, which a lot of people accuse him of like jumping in and out of this French accent whenever like it's convenient for him. It's kind of like Michaela Guerrero type situation, you know? Also fake teeth, the spray tan, the highlights, and then pointed to his comments about long-term couples basically letting themselves go. That's nice. Super, super nice. She said it was pretty ironic coming from someone who has clearly invested so much in his own appearance while also accusing women of being shallow. Ain't that the fucking truth?
The whole thing is so dumb. Like, let people do what they want to fucking do.
So here's her episode, or here's her TikTok.
I always knew there was something really off about that chef in Gilbert that everyone's obsessed with, and I don't know if it was the fake accent, the fake teeth, the spray tan, the highlights, what it was that was putting me off, but I wasn't expecting him to end up on Jubilee's Manosphere episode.
My name's Will. Nice to meet you.
My surrounding claim is that women care more about looks than personality.
What is a manosphere? So the manosphere is an umbrella term for online communities that promote aggressive definitions of masculinity, anti-feminism, and traditional gender roles. There's a lot of Andrew Tate ideology going on, but I found it very interesting that he was in the debate at all. And the whole time Will is basically just talking about how women are really shallow. And overall, he has a very, very negative perception of relationships and love and long-term, as well as, short-term flings, if you get what I'm saying. A big point that he makes is that women are on apps their whole life, so they're constantly being inundated with male attention, which has completely warped their perception of reality. He made the comment that every couple that he knows that has made it has completely let their looks go. He posted this crash out on his story that says, something that's bothering me about the world: you can have the most popular bakery in your state and still not find someone who wants to work with you. You can be passionate, successful, and decent looking, and women still don't even want to return your message. People you have known for years and love to stop talking to you out of jealousy. The more successful I become, the more isolated I feel, the more transactional things feel. This journey has taught me so much about human nature. All I want to do is make beautiful food. And he has since turned his comments off ever since the video came out yesterday on YouTube. I do find it interesting that his perspective is that women are super shallow. He has someone that has had a serious glow up and invested a lot of money to change their appearance. So it's interesting that they have such a negative perception of the opposite gender and looks. I'm not trying to be a hater, but from the second I saw his Instagram page, I knew that his restaurant was not for me and not one that I will ever be visiting.
You got guys laid?
Yeah.
like a lot of them?
Yeah.
Another creator, Hell Queen Cocktails, pointed out that people are waiting more than 2 hours in 115-degree heat, spending around $70 on 4 pastries. $70 on 4 pastries? What the fuck?
This better be the most delicious thing in the world.
She basically could not believe that Will had built this huge customer base largely made up of suburban moms. It was mostly women in the line.
Yeah.
And then choose to go on a massive platform like Jubilee and take the Manosphere side of the debate. It's truly one of the dumbest business moves I've ever seen. If you have these stupid thoughts, keep them in your stupid fucking head.
No.
Don't go blast them on the internet.
It's wild. I don't know why you would say
doing?
that.
Ugh. So Will ended up turning the comments off on Sable's TikTok and Instagram pages, as well as his personal Instagram. He really got shut down there. Not happy with the feedback. So manly. Can't take some comments.
Manly.
Better turn it off.
Yep.
Then just 2 days after the episode was posted, Will gave a statement to Phoenix New Times addressing the backlash, and he said, I understand why my participation in a video framed around the Manosphere and Andrew Tate raised serious concerns. I want to be clear, I do not support Andrew Tate, misogyny, or any ideology that demeans women. Listen, homie, we are not stupid.
There's video of you saying you support him with your flag.
Yep. He was raising that
flag.
I was.
He said, yes.
And he was like the only one to support, what was
clavicular.
The clavicular. That fucking guy. Come on, dude. Who do you think? You think people are stupid? You're so stupid, first of all, to have done this. And then to try and backwalk it and be like, no, I just don't.
No, it's insane.
I'm not going to explain what I was trying to do, but I don't. And just pretend that didn't happen. Move on. Come get my $12 pastries.
And a big thing
$20.
I'm seeing online is the question was so direct about, like, do you support Andrew Tate? It wasn't like,
well, or like, do you think he's a good role model?
Right, exactly.
Yeah. It was, there's really no subjectivity in that.
There's no other way to
like,
really
it's either yes or no.
that.
Do you think he's a good role model or not? You do? Okay.
Hold your flag up. And you did.
With his little red flag. I love that they're red flags too.
Me too. Will also said that he did understand why being on the Manosphere side of the episode made people think he supported views and disrespect women.
Yeah, what?
That disrespect women. Yeah, I'm so confused. He apologized for anything he said that gave the impression and said he wants Sable to be a place where everyone felt respected and welcome. Well, they don't anymore. But that statement, didn't sit well with people. They're not believing that bullshit. They immediately went back to the clip of him raising the flag when Andrew Tate's name was mentioned as a positive influence. And a lot of people feel like Will saying he did not support Andrew Tate directly contradicts what they had just watched him do in the episode. I mean, that's not just how people feel. That's fucking fact. That is
correct.
Exactly what happened here. And people are saying they're done supporting Will and the bakery. But let's remember, it is Arizona. It is a red state. And I'm sure people will still be lying.
It's a purple
the
state.
Fuck up.
It's a purple state.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes. No,
Okay.
I mean, it in 2020
you're right.
was blue.
Oh, yeah, it did go. Did it go blue? Or I thought it was close, but
does he really think that this was going to get him a
Yeah,
date?
he was the first
Democrat. Right?
Biden was the first Democrat to win Arizona since Bill Clinton 96. So yeah, and then it went red again in whatever, but
yeah, so the last election it was red.
It was red. But
okay,
it was
so that's
it was
what
blue
I meant.
before that.
Well, it's a red state now.
But it's very close.
So we'll see this year. Or damn, we still have a lot more time till then. But
Yeah.
well,
Next year.
Midterms are coming up though this year. So that's good. Yes, Janelle. November.
Yes, I forgot about that.
It's not too far away.
So then the election's not next year, it's the year after next year, 2028.
Yes, we still have 2 years of Trump, unfortunately. We're only a year and a half in, dude.
Okay. Thank you.
So yeah.
Anyway, so basically
so silly. Okay. Well, I am over this, and I'm ready to play a game. Sydney has put together the fucking funniest game, and I'm so pumped. So we're going to get our costumes on, and we'll be right back.
You ever do a full face of makeup, and then all of a sudden you look in the mirror and you're like, ew, what is this? Your skin looks insane. It looks crepey and caked on. It feels so thick and uncomfortable, especially in this hot summer heat. You feel like your face is just melting off because you have so much nasty makeup on there. Well, that is why you should be using Jones Road Beauty, folks. Jones Road Beauty actually enhances your skin instead of masking it with layers of makeup. You can get that effortless, natural look that you have been searching for. One of the things that I really love is their Miracle Balm. It's actually replaced multiple steps in my routine. I use it as a blush and a lip tint, and in the summer especially, I'm looking for something quick and easy, and that's why Jones Road Beauty allows me to get my makeup done so fast in just a couple of minutes. I especially love using it on days after I hang out at the pool or at the beach a lot because it gives me that fresh glow and it just enhances what I already have going on. And all of Jones Road formulas are clean and high performing. There's no phthalates, sulfates, PEGs, EDTA, or BPA because clean beauty should just be the standard. And Jones Road actually just launched their foundation stick that fits perfectly into my routine. This skincare forward foundation delivers buildable, real coverage while feeling completely weightless on your skin. It's dermatologist tested and packed with skin loving ingredients like ceramide, squalene, and sodium hyaluronate to nourish while you wear it. Modern day makeup that's clean, strategic, and multifunctional for effortless routines. For a limited time, our listeners are getting a free full-size mascara on their first purchase when they use code SESH at checkout. Just head to jonesroadbeauty.com and use code SESH at checkout. After your purchase, they'll ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them our show sent you.
You are about to enter the courtroom.
Judge Janelle.
I'm Judge Ray.
The people are real. The cases are real. The rulings are final. This is
The Sesh.
Order in the court! Court is in session.
Yes, it is.
So sit down and shut the fuck up. I'm Judge Janelle.
I'm Judge Ray.
And we're here to slay.
Period. Who else is joining us?
The parole officer.
Your parole officer?
Can they see your thing? Yeah, parole.
Yeah, baby.
And Haley.
And me.
Who is also a parole officer.
I'm an
interning.
inmate.
She's here for vibes.
No, actually, I'm not an inmate.
No, you're an intern.
You're an intern.
You're interning with
I'm a
the
criminal
parole
justice
officer.
major.
Right.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay.
So
How is this going to work, Sydney? Can you explain the game?
Yes. Okay. This is Sesh Prison. Okay. We have a list of 19 convicts.
Okay.
Yes.
Got it.
And it's up to you guys to decide where they belong in prison.
Perfect.
Okay. So I'm going to pull up our prison. All right. Here we are. Sesh Prison. In the top left is maximum security.
Okay.
And then we have in the middle, Gen Pop.
Okay. Perfect.
To the right, we have work release.
Okay.
The bottom left is death row. And then we have solitary confinement.
Okay.
And I would just like to state that this is a joke. This is a game, and we are not making any death threats to anyone. Since death threats are so common these days. I feel the need to make it clear.
Clearly.
After last week's episode,
Yes.
you're not threatening death upon anyone. This is all for fun. This is a TikTok trend. It's a game. Okay?
Yes.
Lighten up. Order in the court.
Thank you.
Good.
All right. So Haley's going to explain the different areas that you can put people.
Okay. For each section, there's different requirements that your is it an inmate? What were we saying?
Convict.
That your convict needs to meet
Okay.
for you to sentence them there.
Oh, okay. So we can't just go rogue. There are some checks and balances.
Okay. Great.
Minimal.
We need that.
Minimal. At the end of the day, it is your court and it
True.
is your justice in said court. You
Okay.
Bijan. Okay.
Bitch on.
You
Thanks.
Bichans. All right. Gen Pop. All right. So Gen Pop is what you see in the middle there with the tables, the recreation area.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very casual.
Mm-hmm.
This is your regular prison population. All right. So anyone on this list is already sentenced to jail. Okay.
They're going here no matter what.
So think of it as like the neutral area. Everyone starts in Gen Pop. Some are neutral enough they stay in Gen Pop.
Okay.
Okay. You have access to the good stuff, common areas, recreation programs. So they're considered they deserve prison, but they're not dangerous. Really, they're not high risk. They
get social interaction.
They just deserve punishment a little. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Work release, security level low. This is your top right there. These are low risk inmates. So they're approved for job, work program. They can leave, go do things, and then return. So, they're really paying off their dues, if you will. And it's reserved for people who are near the end of their sentence, unlikely to escape or cause harm.
Okay.
They deserve consequences, but, you're keeping an eye on them to potentially release them.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay. Maximum security. That is your top left. Now, this is a very high security level. Very, very important. Constant surveillance. These people need more guards, controlled doors. They can't move throughout the prison without an escort. Like, we don't trust them.
Mm-hmm.
We don't like them.
No
we don't
trust.
them.
Got
These
it.
are dangerous, disruptive, likely to escape criminals.
Got it.
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Solitary. Now, these are extremely high risk and also deserve to be by themselves. They don't deserve the social interaction.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They're separated from everyone. They deserve high punishment, low social interaction. They are very chaotic, manipulative, could start fights.
Dangerous.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Dangerous and could rile other people to be dangerous.
Okay. Got it.
Lastly, death row. Not a death threat, just a vibe.
Exactly. No one is actually being sentenced to death.
And this is where this is the worst of the worst. The people that, you should not leave. I don't care what you do.
Can never be uncanceled.
No. This is the worst of the worst of the worst.
Dead to us is really what it should be.
Yes.
Dead to the population.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
Very, very canceled. Like, done.
Like
they should be done.
The scum of the earth.
With their career in
not the earth, but
no, I said this. I didn't say done with the earth. I said scum of the earth.
I thought you said done with the earth. Okay, no, done with the earth.
Done with the earth. No, scum of the earth.
Done with their career, though.
Okay,
they should be canceled into a bliss.
Okay, got it.
Don't cancel me.
Okay, yep. Don't cancel Haley. Doesn't deserve.
All right, justices. Starting it off high with Tom Sandoval. You may know him for breaking the internet with Scandoval, cheating on his girlfriend of 10 years, Ariana Maddox, with her best friend Raquel. Recently got into a physical altercation with his girlfriend's dad, where he pushed him into the fire pit.
Yes.
And he is known as the worm with a mustache.
So a repeat offender. Also the crime of performing at local bars. We had someone comment, a Sesh person that said, a Seshi, that said Tom performs at their local bar.
Yeah, that's devastating and also hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
I think that they belong in maximum security.
Wow, that's intense.
Because I think he's worse than Gen Pop. I would be okay with Gen Pop, but I don't know. He's a repeat offender and he keeps doing cringe ass shit.
It's hard because I don't know who else we have, so I don't know like how high the stakes are. Is there like an Andrew Tate on this type of thing? Like anyone that level?
No, the reason Andrew Tate was not like that level because that was just too much of an obvious.
Yeah, he's in jail. That's yes. So okay, so no one is that bad.
No,
we're not talking about anyone that is like a child predator.
Yes, one.
Okay. Oh, there is one.
Let me guess.
Single.
It's James Charles.
Okay, two.
Oh, there's two. Okay. That's what I'm saying, though.
He's
so
all right.
Now I get it.
In terms, he is lower than some of the others on this list.
Right.
But we are not the justices.
I think if he hadn't just pushed someone into a fire
he just
pit,
pushed someone into a
probably
fucking fire.
be in Gen Pop, maybe even work release, maybe. But I think because of the fire pit fiasco, he needs to go to maximum security. I do agree.
And if he can have good behavior, then he can go back to Gen Pop. But right now, you're pissing me off.
Clean it up. Okay.
And you go to maximum security. Thank you.
That's good. All right.
Beautiful. Next.
Yeah.
I feel like Judge Judy.
Speak of the devil, and he comes. It is James Charles. He most recently screamed, "Stop begging." He has sent sexual and inappropriate messages to minors on Snapchat and other apps. Long history of sketchy interactions with underage fans.
He was terrible to that
Kayla
Malik.
And her abuser.
Supported an abuser. Recently publicly dragged a flight attendant who needed monetary support.
Terrible singing voice. Always subjects us to it.
Yes.
Repeat offender. I mean, it's at least once a year. I think I'm going to go with death row.
I agree.
Death row.
And once again, this is not a death threat. This is a vibe of
it's a vibe.
You are dead to us.
Death to all of them. Okay. Death row it is.
Wow.
Thank you.
Dang,
Next.
with a quickness. All right.
Thank you.
Next.
Tyra Banks, the one, the only, accused of running a toxic environment on America's Next Top Model. Criminally cringe with Tuca de la Creme. Tuki. Apologies, Tuki.
Tuki de la Creme. Yeah, you missed that episode.
Yeah,
Tuki was
I heard
a great
about
moment.
it, though.
Tuki was phenomenal. Criminally cringe, though. Uses personal trauma and pain for ratings. Did allow a contestant in season 2 to... They aired her sexual assault during a blackout situation.
Yep, that was really bad.
And then she does not take accountability for it. And has faced years of criticism from contestants for how exploitive the show was, also suing Netflix. Crazy.
Mm-hmm. Also treating Miss J terribly.
True. Thank you.
And also J. Manuel.
Yep.
Manuel, I think.
Manuel.
Yeah, Tyra, big fucking flop, big failure.
So is she worse
Disappointment.
than Sandoval? I think she's at least Sandoval's level.
I think she's worse than Sandoval. I'm like, my struggle is she as bad as James Charles? But she really did profit off of and expose someone's sexual assault and then really doesn't give a shit about it. Doesn't seem to feel remorseful.
I was going to say that is a problem, but I don't know if she was the one that fully decided if that's staying in or not.
She did in her documentary love to say that she was a part of production, but then
but then was like, I don't
editing it.
But then was also like, listen, I wasn't that much part of production. I didn't have a say.
Acting like she didn't remember it. And
I mean, we still have solitary confinement.
I was going to say, let's think of the way she socially exploits people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And she's a danger to other people.
So I think she definitely needs to be in solitary.
I think solitary.
I think
we have to go with solitary. I don't know if she's quite James Charles level.
I would say solitary would be appropriate.
All right. Solitary it is.
I feel so good with this.
Okay, next. Nick Viall.
Ah, yes.
Oh, fucking Nick.
We'll start with his questionable 18-year age gap with his wife. She was 20 years old and he was 38 when they started dating.
Mm-hmm.
The pair went on to host Age of Attraction, which is a weird age show on Netflix.
Is it Viall?
Yeah, it's
Viall. Yes.
Viall.
It's literally vile.
It's vile,
like you're
vials.
vile.
Yeah. Okay, because she was saying
Oh
vial.
my God, dude,
and I was like, vial files?
No, it's literally vile.
Oh my
which
God.
is so ironic.
I've been saying it wrong for years.
That's a terrible
And
last
then-
name.
Oh, it's horrible.
Tragic.
Wait, we're not done with him. He is constantly known as the coldest, least empathetic podcast host in reality TV. Asked Austin Kroll really insensitive questions about his sister who died in a tragic accident.
That was insane.
The
We
worst.
covered that.
The worst.
And just regularly is called out for lacking compassion and making guests feel uncomfortable or judged, such as mom shaming Whitney Levitt.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Yeah.
See,
they were like, how do you have time to work and take care of your kids?
Oh, don't like that. Don't like
Like,
that
don't you
one
miss your
bit.
kids?
Okay. I want to know what your immediate thoughts are. Why don't we do a 1, 2, 3, and then we say.
Okay.
1, 2, 3,
Gen
maximum
Pop.
security.
Damn!
Oh.
The only reason I'm doing Gen Pop is because I don't think he's ever, he hasn't thrown someone into a fucking fire. He's
No,
just
you're right.
basically the cringiest motherfucker.
Okay, I take it back. I've kind of forgot about Gen Pop. I would say Gen Pop. I do
Gen
agree
Pop.
with you, Judge.
I feel like he should be able to walk around and annoy other people. I don't think he's really a danger. I think he's just annoying.
Yes, okay. Completely agree. I
Yeah.
just completely forgot that was an option for them to stay in the Gen Pop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's in Gen Pop.
All right, Gen Pop it is.
I feel like I'm playing a video game.
Very good. Next.
Colleen Ballinger.
Oh, boy.
Now, we will start off with our toxic gossip train ukulele apology video.
Make her bigger.
Sent sexual messages to underage fans, accused of grooming young fans, brought teenage girls on stage during shows, made them do inappropriate sexual skits with her
And children.
Mm-hmm.
and children, and has faced multiple waves of backlash on how she's interacted with her younger audience in general.
And obviously
continues.
teenagers are children, just to correct myself. I meant younger than teenagers.
Yes.
And that she's still doing Miranda Sings.
And that she's still vlogging and being annoying. She hasn't learned anything, isn't remorseful.
I think that she is on the same wavelength of James Charles.
I agree.
She's being a child predator.
Yep. Death row. Child predator.
Goodbye.
Death row it is. Decision made.
Ah.
I'm trying to get in sync with you. It's hard.
Sonia Dakar
I don't even know who that is. Oh, right.
had a
Oh, this
major
bitch.
scandal for permanently burning a client's face with one of her treatments.
Oh.
Then continued to charge the client for more treatments to, quote, fix it.
Were you there for this episode? I think you missed this one.
No,
too.
I was there for
Oh,
it.
you were? Okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was here.
well, this has been a multiple part thing.
For
but
the
yeah, I was
initial
there.
cut.
Make her as big as
Yeah.
you can on the screen so it's easier for people to see.
Then she has kept doing procedures she was not licensed to perform for years. She's been doing this. She tried to bite a state board inspector during a routine inspection, and built a huge celebrity client list while allegedly cutting corners on safety and credentials repeatedly.
You want to do a 1, 2, 3 on this one? Or do you want to discuss?
No, I think I know my answer.
Okay. One, two, three. Death row.
Oh, wow. I was going to do solitary.
Death?
Do you think she's as bad as Charles
Dude, she
and
just figured
Colleen?
someone's fucking face and still kept charging her money. She tried to bite someone and she still hasn't owned it. She hasn't even said sorry. Her victim has gotten like zero justice. And to me,
Worse served injustice?
I mean, I guess what's your argument for solitary?
Because I don't think she's James Charles,
I guess
like
she's
child
not a child
predator
predator.
level.
Okay.
And I don't think she purposefully hurt that person. Is it horrible? Absolutely.
No responsibility. Okay.
But I think she is clearly like she cannot be around other people because she's biting and burning people.
Okay, all right, solitary. I do think that's a better decision. Sure. I'm getting too crazy with it. We're going to fill up death row and there's not going to be any more room. Okay, that's fine.
No one's
Solitary
at work
confinement,
release.
It is.
No one's at work release thus far.
She doesn't deserve work release because she kept breaking the rules every single time with her fucking license. Okay. Next. Talk about a working woman, Jillian Michaels, accused of extreme calorie restriction, famously 800-calorie diets. Gave contestants caffeine pills on The Biggest Loser without doctor's approval. Created a psychologically abusive training environment. In a recent Netflix documentary, brought those old claims back up, and she disputed a lot of them. Just has faced lawsuits over the diet pills she promoted and criticism for body-shaming comments.
And let's not forget, she's also MAGA.
She is also MAGA.
She does also have, it's way too long to get into this. She does have problematic takes on Pride Month and transgender athletes, even though she is a gay woman.
Yep. Okay, so
what do you think? I would like to have your take on this.
Part of me thinks send her to Gen Pop just so that she can annoy people and scream at them.
They do have recreation. She could get them in shape over there.
True.
Yeah, exactly. Like she could, but maybe that's something she shouldn't earn that. She shouldn't be able to have the ability to work out after punishing people with workouts and shaming them for so long.
I feel like she should go to maximum security because she can still annoy people in there. She's not alone.
She can scream across the room.
Yeah.
At Tom.
Yeah, at Tom. she can verbally harass Tom for doing God knows what.
Okay, maximum
I'm fine
security
with that.
It is.
Thank you.
I don't think I was expecting that for her. I don't know. All right. Matt Rife. He opened his Netflix or his comedy special with a joke about a hostess with a black eye. What?
Yeah.
What the heliante just happened?
Wait. Wait. Okay, I don't want you to lose everything we've done though.
Try like
Did you just make him really big?
Try like a control minus.
She
moment.
dragged him under the screen and it just made him huge.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
Oh my God.
Try dragging him into a corner. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
I'm so scared of him right now.
There you go.
Oh, I know how to get rid of him. It's delete down here. What the heck? Sorry.
Here's your delete.
Oh my God.
No, keep scrolling down. I think it's a little bit off of him.
He's haunting us.
Holy shit, he's massive.
Massive tool.
I think I'm just going to click delete.
Oh.
All right, just click delete.
Try right
We
click.
have like 15 minutes.
Oh, okay.
We're zooming through this. Don't even worry.
Okay.
All right. Open his comedy special with a joke about a hostess with a black eye, implying she wouldn't have gotten a hit if she knew how to cook.
Oh
When
my
people
God.
when people got upset about it, he posted an, quote, apology that linked to a site selling special needs helmets.
Yeah, that was wild.
He may be getting out of this one.
You can't get him on screen without a
Why is he broken?
Reschedule his hearing.
No, deadass, I think his hearing might have to be rescheduled.
All right, well, let me finish his charges. Faced backlash after going on Stiff Socks Pod, saying he doesn't like women with big clits, and compared to God leaving the tag on and the gum from Sausage Party.
What a wild man.
Also was under fire when it was revealed that he was dating Brooke Schofield and 7 other women at the same time.
Wait, I thought we were rescheduling his hearing.
Well, I just wanted his charges to be
I think his hearing needs to be rescheduled because we can't. Every time we put him on the screen, he gets really big. He takes him from the entire TV.
I just wanted the discovery to be out there.
Okay, maybe we'll try him again later. Who else?
All right. Next. Everybody's favorite inmate, George Santos, invented He invented huge parts of his life story that were false, such as college jobs, family ties to 9/11, and the Holocaust. Stole from campaign funds and charged their credit cards without permission. Fraudulently collected unemployment benefits while he was working. Convicted of wire fraud, identity theft, expelled from Congress, and sentenced for over 7 years already.
Credit for time served.
Oh, yeah, I do think he does get credit for time served.
He is a working man, I will say.
I don't think he deserves work release, though. That bitch should be in jail.
Oh,
he got out
definitely.
way too early.
Right.
I'm thinking he might need to go to Gen Pop.
Oh, I think he's worse than Gen
You
Pop.
think Max?
But
Yeah.
they're white-collar crimes. Come on.
Well, I mean, he was
Gen
also
Pop is
he's
still
also
prison.
have very
It is
harmful
still prison.
political takes too.
True.
It's still prison, though.
And he got out of prison early and he was pardoned by Donald Trump.
True.
I want to put him back in there he needs to make up for that.
All right, well, you stick him. Where would you like his ass to
I
go?
would like him to go to Max.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
And he can annoy Tom and what's her fucking name?
Jillian.
Jill.
Okay.
God, imagine being in Max security with George, Jillian Michaels, and Tom Sandoval. Horrible.
Right. Max security it is.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Get with the program, Janelle.
Sorry. I was
Devil.
fixing my wig. It's
I guess
itching
it was
me.
just my call. I did that one.
I was itchy.
All right. This one is a new inmate round these parts. This is Worgen motherfucking Mullen. Worgen Mullen. Worgen and Worgen. Yeah. He has been caught using racial slurs, arrested for throwing a chair off a 6-story rooftop bar in Nashville, and most recently flipped over his piano setup on stage after technical issues.
And there's more than
Basically,
that.
when Worgen gets frustrated, you're going to get mauled.
Yep. He's just ultimate douche. I don't know, though. I kind of don't think he's done anything bad enough to...
He threw a chair off a rooftop bar.
But he didn't hurt anybody.
He didn't hurt anyone. He's
right?
just acting a goddamn idiot. I think he should go to Gen Pop.
I think he should go to work release.
Yeah.
Oh,
but
really?
I
Okay,
think
no,
he
I'm actually okay with that.
I think he should be working.
I think work release.
Yeah, keep working.
He's more of just a tool.
Working Wallen.
Working.
Yeah, he's not like committing crimes.
He's
As far
like
as
working wallet.
I will say though, if it were to come out later that he's committing crimes, I would not be shocked.
Yeah.
And if that's
Oh, yeah.
the case, then his ass is going somewhere deeper.
As far as we know,
Yeah, he is not committing crimes.
Good one.
all right, work
think
release
so.
it is.
Thank you.
Okay, are you ready?
Next,
Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj is
Minaj.
really wilding out these days.
So she has spent years publicly defending her husband, Kenneth Petty, who is a registered sex offender following an attempted rape conviction. The woman involved in that case later accused Nicki and Kenneth of trying to pressure her into recanting. Nicki was eventually dropped from the lawsuit. She is now a huge Trump supporter and beefing with Cardi B. We love Cardi B.
Yeah, the Cardi B shit was insane. Also, she's like walking around with Trump holding his hand.
The greatest
It's like
man she's ever met type
ugh,
shit.
She has let me down. I was a huge Nicki Minaj fan. I really was for a long time. She is just terrible. I've had to remove her off all of my
It's
playlists.
so
if she's
sad.
even featured in a song on my workout playlist, I have to get rid of it. I cannot hear her voice. Terrible. I'm gonna say Solitary.
I want Solitary too.
Mm.
She said something really cringe the other day. I was trying to remember what it was. I'm looking it up. But anyways,
She was also super anti-vax during COVID.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything I hear.
Solitary
of her is terrible.
confined.
How about Kate plus 8? Goslin.
dude.
Kate?
Kate is
Kate
pretty bad these
Mhm.
days. Her son Colin accused her of physically and emotionally abusing him as a kid. Sent him off to a facility without letting the what?
It's like a mugshot.
parent know. Claims include zip tying Colin's hands and feet and locking him in a basement room, isolated him from his siblings, and was physically aggressive with him. There's also
yeah.
long-running drama about her relationship with the family's former bodyguard, who she is now dating. Cheater.
I have my answer.
Do you?
Oh yeah. She's
I am
being
gonna
she's
say-
being accused of essentially abusing her children.
child abuse.
Yeah, it's also alleged at this point.
That's what I'm
very
saying.
much
Accused.
so believe it.
Accusations. Don't know if they're real or not. But all of these are accusations.
So I'm gonna say 1, 2, 3 solitary
okay.
confinement.
All right. I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Kate, get
Is
your
that-
ass.
was that your-
Hey,
yes,
I didn't
okay.
hear those gavels sentencing. Thank you.
And judges, I think we have time in the court for one more.
Okay,
Yeah, we
thank
should
you.
have time for 3 more.
3.
Three.
If we go
Lucky
fast,
us.
keep it to a minute, maybe 2.
Next.
Caleb Hammer hosts Financial Audit, where people voluntarily sit down and let him go through every terrible financial decision they've ever made. He's criticized for yelling at guests, calling them dumb, and making misogynistic comments towards women. All presenting it as financial tough love.
He was so funny for so long. I loved that show until it got crazy.
I think he can go in Gen Pop because he's not committing crimes. He's just being awful.
He's just horrible behavior. Okay. Yeah, I agree. Let's
Gen
go
Pop.
Gen Pop.
Hell yeah, Gen Pop. You and Vile and Gen Pop. Perfect.
Okay, Mr. Beast.
Wait, why does he have to go in that box and then
He's got to do
Vile's at the table?
because he's got to do some time in there.
Okay. All right, fair.
He's in his cell right now.
Parole officer.
Vile is out having lunch.
Yeah, Parole is freestyling over here, okay?
He's podcasting.
He's podcasting right now. Caleb's in his cell right now. He's not gonna let it be let out.
I got to keep it controlled in here.
Mr. Beast.
Oh,
Mr. Beast used racist and homophobic language early in his career for edgy humor. Close collaborator Ava Tyson was accused of messaging a minor and had to leave his show.
That was an Ava crime, though. Not
that was
we
not
don't
a
know
Mr.
how
Beast
much
crime.
He did, yeah.
It's
I don't
just
know.
it's
Maybe I
there.
need to refresh
It's there.
myself. Yeah.
Faced claims about treating contestants poorly on Beast games, including not feeding them enough, and has had workplace harassment and gender bias issues surface, including a recent lawsuit from a former employee.
I don't know about the recent lawsuit, though.
Oh, you'll
We
hate
haven't
it.
covered
Yes, we did without you.
Oh, you did? Oh.
She was on maternity leave. He was like making her work while she was on maternity leave,
Yeah.
like fired her freshly after, slacking her while she's in labor.
In labor, he's
Oh my
slacking
God.
her like, I need you to blah blah blah.
Said
Not
that
to
she's
mention all the things that we have been told about him that we can't share on the show, but just
tea.
from people in
Things.
the industry.
No, they said she was too attractive for him to work around and stuff.
Bernie, quiet.
Just like disgusted.
I
Okay.
say maximum.
Exactly what I was going to say.
Perfect.
Max it is.
He looks high as fuck in that photo.
Should we-
His
yeah,
eyes
she
look
is.
bloodshot.
Should we end on a high note?
Yeah, I think we should be done.
Okay. Wait.
On a high note.
On a high note, this motherfucker's stoned.
Okay.
Okay, this is great. So
No,
we
I want
did
one more. One more.
You don't want our high note?
I just want one more.
I think this one could possibly parole. I don't know. All right, Redder. 3, 2, 1. Tiger King, Joe Exotic. Yeah.
Joe.
Oh, he's working. Tried to hire people to murder his rival Carol Baskin, 2 separate plots. Illegally killed tigers to make room for more animals. Sold tiger cubs across state lines and faked records. Served about he's currently serving 21 years in prison for the murder for hire and wildlife crimes.
So because he is in Gen Pop right now, I think he needs to say exactly where he's at.
Oh.
In Gen Pop, I was going to put him on death row.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
For all the
He'd kill
animal
it.
abuse
Oh.
and trying to kill someone potentially.
Well, that's alleged. I don't think he deserves to be on death row. No.
I
think
know. Animal abuse is really high up there.
Okay, then hit his ass in solitary.
bad.
I don't think he's not.
Okay, solitary. I'll agree with that.
Put him in
Okay,
solitary.
fine. I'll go solitary. Solitary confinement.
Thank you.
And court is adjourned. Thank you for joining us today. I say we start next week's episode finishing this game.
Really?
We do a beginning.
Oh.
part
And
of the
there may be people who are added at any point in time. And if you have good behavior, you may come out of your sections.
Also, if you have an argument for anyone to be moved,
Yes.
feel free to sound off in the
We are a
comments and maybe we
democracy.
will consider your argument
We are
and
a
maybe we will
democracy.
move them.
Yes, thank you. That is it for this week. We
We're
love
gonna
you
go have
all.
hibachi out in the backyard.
Thanks for hanging out with us, and we will see you on the next sesh. But until then, keep it fresh.
fresh.
Goodbye.